Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. For today's math lesson, we're going to do a few different things. First, we're going to warm up with some counting practice, and we're also going to practice with some of our numbers. Then we're going to read a book where we look for different shapes and pictures of tide pools. And after that, we're going to continue learning about volume, and we're going to look at different containers and think about how much we can fit in each container. We're going to think about which containers are bigger, which containers are smaller, and if containers hold more than or less than other containers. So let's get started. Okay, so now we're going to do some practice counting objects and writing numbers. So we're going to count how many objects we see on the page, and then we're going to write the number to match how many objects there are. We'll start with our red circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 red circles. Can everybody say that? 10 red circles. So I'll write the number 10. 1, 0, 10. And make sure you count along with me. Now let's count these purple lines. What color? Purple. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many purple lines are there? Good. There's 15 purple lines. Can everybody say that? 15 purple lines. So I'll write the number 15. We have a 1 and we have a 5. 15 purple lines. What color are the stars on this page? That's right, they're green. So let's count our green stars. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 green stars. How many green stars? 4 green stars. So I'll write the number 4. What do we have a picture of on this page? Dogs. We have a bunch of dogs on this page. And what color are they? They're black. Let's count how many black dogs we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How many dogs? 18. We have 18 black dogs. A 1 and an 8. 18. What color are these smiley faces? That's right, they're yellow. And what shape are they? They're circles. So let's count our yellow smiley faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 yellow smiley faces. How many? 8. And last but not least, what color are these? They're blue. And what shape is it? It's a square. Does anyone know how many sides a square has? If you know how many sides a square has, say it out loud. 4 sides. That's right, a square has 4 sides. Let's count how many squares are on our page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blue squares. Great job, everybody. That's all the counting and number practice we have for today. Next, we'll read a book about different shapes you can find in the tide pool. We just finished practicing our counting, so now we're going to read this book and look for some different shapes. This book is called Shapes in Tide Pools. Shapes in Tide Pools. Written by Pam Bull. Does everyone know what a tide pool is? A tide pool is usually found at the beach. They're by the beach, and it's what happens when the ocean tide comes in and brings a bunch of water, and then it goes back out. And water gets left in all of these little spots on the beach where water's left behind, and there's little critters and creatures and plants and animals that get left behind in the tide pool too. Shapes in tide pools. There are pools of water on rocky shores. They are called tide pools. Many animals live in tide pools. What animals do you guys see in this picture right here? What animals do you see? Yeah, there's lots of different animals. Looks like there's sea urchins, starfish, maybe some clams, maybe some crabs, maybe some sea anemones. Let's find out. Can you name this animal? This animal has 5 arms. It is shaped like a star. Let's count its arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does anyone know what this animal's called? It is a starfish. A starfish. Can you name this animal? This animal has 8 legs and 2 claws. Its body is shaped like an oval. Let's count its legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 legs. And let's count its claws. 1, 2. 2 claws. And here's its oval shape of a body. What's this animal called? It is a crab. This animal is a crab. Can you name this animal? This animal has 1 foot. It has a shell shaped like a triangle. Here's its shell, shaped like a triangle. What do you think lives in a shell shaped like a triangle? It is a snail. It's a snail that lives in a shell shaped like a triangle. Can you name this animal? This animal lives in a group. It has a shell shaped like an oval. So here are 3 ovals. 1, 2, 3. What animal do you think this is? It is a mussel. A mussel lives in a group and is shaped like an oval. A mussel is kind of like a clam. The end. Good job finding all those different shapes. Hi everybody, so we're going to start our lesson about volume today by looking at different sized containers. So we're going to use our imaginations and we're going to pretend that in our story there's a boy who wants to cook popcorn, but he doesn't know what container to use. I have 3 different containers here, and we're going to look at which one can fit the popcorn best. So let's pretend that our boy wanted to cook popcorn, and we've got this big bowl of popcorn kernels right here, but it looks like it could overflow. See, it looks like it could spill out at any minute. So his mom came along and she brought him another bowl. And she poured it in there so he wouldn't spill. Is this new bowl bigger or smaller than our old bowl? Is this bowl right here bigger or smaller than this bowl? Exactly. This bowl is bigger than this other bowl is. Our silver bowl with the popcorn in it is bigger than our gray bowl that's empty. How do you guys know that the silver bowl is bigger? How do you know that it's bigger? There's a few different ways you can know. One idea is that when we had our popcorn in this bowl, it was filled all the way to the top. It looked like it was about to spill out. Does it look like our popcorn is filled all the way to the top? Our bowl is filled all the way to the top anymore? No. And does it look like our popcorn's about to spill out? No, it doesn't. Another way you can tell that this bowl is bigger is because there's more space to the top. When we had the popcorn in this other bowl, there wasn't any space to the top. And now that it's in the silver bowl, we have a lot more space all the way to the top of the bowl. Let's pour it back in and look. See how carefully I have to pour it in here so it doesn't spill? Since this bowl is smaller, there we go. We got it all back in. This bowl with the popcorn in it holds less than our silver bowl. This bowl with the popcorn holds less than our silver bowl. Can you say less than? Less than? That means it doesn't hold as much. But when we pour it back in, you can see that our silver bowl holds more. It holds more than our gray bowl. Our silver bowl holds more than our gray bowl. That means you can fit more stuff inside of our silver bowl. Can you say more than? More than? Great. So we're going to put it back in our first bowl. It's a lot harder to get it to fit in here because it's a smaller bowl. And then here we have another bowl. Do you think if I try and pour the popcorn in here, it's going to fit in this bowl? What do you think? Yes or no? Do you think our popcorn's going to fit? Let's find out. Oh no, it does not fit. We haven't even finished pouring about half of it and it's already overflowing. Yeah. So did our popcorn fit in this bowl? No, it didn't. The popcorn did not fit in this bowl. Why didn't it fit in the bowl? Yeah, because this bowl is smaller than both of our other bowls. This bowl is our smallest bowl. It's smaller than our silver bowl. It's smaller than our gray bowl. This bowl holds less than our other bowls. Can you say less than? Less than? This bowl holds the least amount of popcorn. It doesn't hold as much popcorn as the other bowls. And so now that we're done with today's lesson, I want you guys to try and do the same experiment at your house with different bowls, different cups, different containers you might have. So go around your house, see if you can find some different containers, see if maybe you can use water or popcorn or rice or pasta noodles, and try and experiment. See how much you can fit in different bowls, see how much you can fit in different cups, so you can compare the sizes. I want you to try and figure out which container is the biggest, which container is the smallest, and how much each container holds. You can think about if it can hold more than a different container or if it can hold less than a different container. So I want everyone to go home and try and experiment with that after today's lesson. That's all we have, so have a nice day. Bye.